Hello, hello, it's Igneous Hippo, and this is our good friend John Elden Ring, new and improved. We got lots of plus 12, plus 13, plus 5 somber weapons, lots of new stuff to try out. We got our Prayerful Strike Ash of War, and our new drip. We're wearing the what is this chest piece even called? We're in the Banished Knights, Greaves, and Gauntlets with the Great Helm and the Commoner's Simple Garb, which will raise our faith by 1. So, today we're going to be going north of the Altus Highway Junction. We already talked to Brother Corin in a previous episode and found out that he's looking for the Noble Gold Mask, so we'll be looking out for him on our travels. But, with that, we'll just get right to it. And I have to say, the Altus Plateau is probably one of my favorite areas in the game. It's huge, there's lots to do, and I really, really like the gold and orange fauna. Or flora, sorry. Fauna, well, I guess the goats are kind of gold-orange too, but yeah, the flora is gorgeous, and the view of the daunting Mount Gelmir from here is also pretty cool. You can kind of see right above my head there is the Volcano Manor as well. But Mount Gelmir is just terrifying to look at. Before we head east up the path, we're going to go down to this little building here. And this is a pretty important building. You'll see why much later. In a much later episode, I'll explain why, but this is a really important building. And it also is the end of one of our NPC quest lines. I'll be sure to mention that when it happens. 419. Just barely not enough to one-shot one of those dogs. Where's the other one? There's supposed to be 2 of them. Hello? Oh, there he is. Hi. Oh no, the reach. There we go. Alright. Let's get our bestial vitality going. Get our buff. This is a relatively difficult boss. Or not, it's not a boss, but you'll see. And there's Yura. Unfortunate.
Eleonora. It seems I am no match for you, but I've learned a thing or two myself. You see, I've sliced the finger off. Please. Please, Eleonora. Yield to the cesspool no longer. Do not stain the immaculacy of your sword. Your flesh. Your flesh.
Oh wow. Okay, so Eleonora has dispatched our good friend Yura when he dropped his Nagakiba. And there she is. She's come to invade us as well. This is a really difficult NPC for that exact reason. The use of the Dragon Cult incantations makes this a more difficult fight. Yep, that's the one. Grail's Roar. Oh, you just ran right into that, dude. What are you doing? Oh, come on. See, it just comes out with no warning. Looks like it's the fire one, and then we just like Ash of Ward through each other just then. I wonder if this buff stays on through the Prayerful Strike. Let's try it. It does stay on. Well, that's super cool. Electrify Armament stays on during the Prayerful Strike. Prayerful Strike. Oh wow. Not enough poise to get through the, whatever that Ash of War is called. And with that, we dispatched Eleonora. I was gonna give him a bow, but he killed Yura, so no. Okay, we got Eleanor's Pole Blade and the Purifying Crystal Tear. So let's read the Nagakiba. Got the longest katana in the game. And we can wield it. It's mostly dex scaling, though. The Piercing Fang, Ash of War. Skill used by Yura, the Bloody Finger Hunter. Starting with the blade held horizontally, make a powerful thrust that cannot be blocked. Katana with a ferociously long blade, signature weapon of Yura. Reminiscent of a reinforced spear, its imposing length can be put to good use with powerful thrusting attacks. The Eleanor's Pole Blade. Twinned Naginata. Isn't there a Naginata spear as well? Or the Cross Naginata. Okay, so the Twin Naginata is a twin blade, but it's like a katana. Forged in the Land of Reeds, chosen weapon of Eleonora. Her mastery of the sword was such that her onslaught was likened to a whirlwind, but now her legacy is stained by accursed blood. Because she was, she let her mind go to the dragons in her pursuit of power of the ancient dragon cult incantations. All right. Let's go down here. I think there's a safe spot to drop down here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Oh, we got some worm faces. Ooh, no. Death Blight. Stop it. Incredible poise on these things. Oh, we can drop something. Gold-tinged excrement. Nicholas Lily and a Nation Butterfly. Okay. Looks like we got a tower right here, too. Or at least the remains of one? The Mirage Rise. Touch 3 Phantom Crests. It's a map. So there's one right next to the tower, there's one in the corner behind the tower, and then there's one next to the bridge that's behind us to the east. So, Phantom here. Yeah, there's one around this area, and there's one in this corner. Yeah, I can see it. Being guarded by something? Hello. A Phantom Imp. Oh, 2 of them. Huh. They have their own version of Gerald and Harold. Some more worm faces. So we can maybe pick these guys off from a distance. We'll put... Where's my dismounter? There it is. Hello. A lot of death blight. Oh my god. What's the projectile range on that? It's crazy. Oh, right in the face. Oh, wow. Whoa, no! Oh, wow, I haven't fought these guys too often. I just got shotgun blasted to the face with that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Alright. We'll take a different path around this time, and then we'll loop back around to, my runes there. I was not expecting that at all. Wow. Okay. That's alright. Hello, Corin. So Finger Reader Crone is the first one that we've been able to talk to.
Please, I can read them. Your finger.
Okay.
Bless you. To the east, ruins of gold. To the west, the serpent's sacrilege. Wherever the path is a curse.
The Curse of Queen Marika. So, Ruins of Gold in Lanedale Royal Capital, and the serpents. There's a serpent in to the west.
Oh, dear. Are you here as a customer?
We got 3 stone sword keys. We'll be back to that. Lightning pots. Emblazoned with a yellow scorpion, a warning of surprise attacks and sudden strikes. Crossed tree tower shield. It's just a great shield with their cool design on it. Tree surcoat. Tree insignia emblazoned on the front depicts the Erd tree, and design is a design beloved throughout the lands between. Unseen assassins and imp shades. I'm gonna say imp shades is probably those ghost imps that we were fighting. And there's a waypoint, there's a teleporter here, but we won't take that right now. We'll take that later. I wonder if it saves our progress when we might have to go back and redo all of those. The first two seals that we broke for the riddle. I'll go ahead and check. We'll check this area first, because I'm pretty sure I remember where the last one is. And if that one's over here, then we'll just go straight to that one. You can stop at that. Death Blight. I just took a shotgun blast at the face of that stuff and it killed me instantly. Alright, jump. What the heck? Is it? It's up here somewhere, yeah. Unusual looking rock. There it is. Nice. Did save our progress, that's pretty cool. We did it? Should have said like the seal on the rise was broken or something like that. That's okay, we're headed that way anyway. To get the loot. Oh, they're guarding a scarab. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Where'd he go? There he is. Somber 5. Okay. There's my runes. We have to break these other 2 seals again. Oh, no, there's the tower. The tower popped up. Cool. Mirage's Rise. I wonder what's up here. I honestly don't remember. Could be one of those towers that has something in it other than a... Oh, I just started going back down on accident. You usually have memory stones at the top. Just give you another spell slot. But, oh, this one's got 2 of them. Unseen Blade and Unseen Form. And also 5 Slumbering Eggs. Let's see, these are invisibility sorceries like the Night Comet. One of the night sorceries of Celia, Town of Sorcery. Enchants armament held in right hand, making it completely invisible. Yeah, these are Celia, Town of Sorcerers. Makes the caster semi-invisible. While on horseback, extends the effect to cover the mount. Celian assassins considered every option that aided their dirty work. It's like assassin mages. Wizard assassins. Super cool. Okay. I think now we'll just make like a big loop. We're gonna come through this area. Yeah, we'll go off to the left here. This is that broken bridge that we climbed down, so we'll come through this area, clear out all these ruins, all these ruins, all these ruins, and then we'll move back around to this cave. And then if we have time, we'll take that teleporter after. Let's see what's off to the northeast. Wait, is that the... Yeah, okay. What we got up here? Some birds. Nicholas Lily. Nice. More of those guys are guarding it. Watch it be a nation butterfly. Oh my gosh, dude. How many times am I gonna find a purple item and think it's something cool? Like, but no, I call it, it's a nation butterfly. Okay, where am I? I wish I could check my map with him being chased by worm faces. There we go. Okay, we're kind of crawling the left edge here. Left edge of this sunken forest. On the lookout for Ashes of War, scarabs, incantation scarabs, loot. Ooh, some gold fireflies. Those are pretty rare. Ooh, Spirit Spring. We don't want to go out of here yet. We'll be back around to that area sometime soon. Windmills. Ooh, golden seed. Cool. Didn't even know that was there. Okay. Now we'll run toward these ruins over here. Check these ones out, check the other ones out. Ooh, the icon shield. Some gravel stones. Alright, let's see if we can get some distance between us and that worm face to go read the icon shield. Look at all these messages. Message ahead. Try message. Something ahead. Something? No, there is not. Love. Item ahead. Item? I don't trust the messages anymore. Okay. Got the icon shield. There it is. Great shield painted with divine sense. The recipe of a blessed tear from the Erd Tree. An item that looks back fondly on the Age of Plenty. The divine scene acts in and of itself as a sacred invocation, gradually restoring the carrier's HP. Wow, that could be super useful. 95% physical damage negation. Really good lightning damage negation. Not the best Great Shield, but it has a passive healing, which is like really good. We might end up using that. Some more runes like straight ahead here. Ash of War Scarab. Oh, come back to you. Golden Slam. Like the ground slam, but it does holy damage. Pretty cool. Some beast blood. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 19. Oh wow, what the heck? Hello. There's slugs. Alright. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 19. Let's see. Maybe some more grease. Shatter Shard, arrows, sleep bone, arrows. I think it was more grease. I want to say it was grease. Alright. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's Wormface. That's the big boy. That's the biggin. Here, let's use Flame Granting Strength and go hit him with a bunch of fire. Nice try, buddy. Ooh, nope. No Deathlight. What the heck? Oh no, okay, okay. How come you're not getting Deathlighted? Stop that. What are you attacking? Are you blind? Oh wow, what? What a weird attack. Oh, I'm running through the Deathlight. Oh no, multiple grab attacks. I really wish I had some rejuvenating boluses right about now. Oh wait. Aha. Perfect. Okay. Nope. Here, we'll hit him with the lightning speed. Nope. Stop that. Rude. Rude as hell. Okay. The Crimson Spill Crystal Tier and the Speckled Hard Tier. Oh, we dropped something. Ooh, the Guardian Garb. Nice chest piece. Engraved golden garb, worn by the guardians of the minor Erdtrees. In accordance with the ancient pact with the Erdtree, it is said that their deaths led not to destruction, but instead to renewed eternal life as guardians. So the guardians of the Erdtrees will be forever reborn as guardians of the Erdtree. Pretty cool. Army that replenishes itself. Lots of heavily destroyed ruins here. Soft cotton, perfect. I'm gonna get mollywopped by slugs trying to get soft cotton. Invigorating white cured meat. Probably increase your resistance to bleed. Heavily guarded ruin here. Luckily they're too tall to follow me down here. Or else we would be having a bad day. The Wrath of Gold. Cool incantation, let's see. Oh, that's not. Okay. There we go. Superior Erdtree Worship Incantation. Produces a golden shockwave that knocks back nearby foes. Charging increases the size of the shockwave. This incantation was discovered when the Elden Ring was shattered. It was feared as a sign of the Erdtree's wrath. 32 faith. I believe Kenneth Height. I've killed Kenneth Height multiple times, and he is able to use the Wrath of Gold. Alright. Looks like we hit most of the content in that area. And we've come back around to the cave. What we got? Altus Tunnel. Get another Sacred Tier upgrade. Nice try, buddy. A Rune Arc. Super cool. Smithing Stone 5. I see you. Snoozing on the job. That's what you get. Large glintstone scrap and some crystal darts. Hello. You guys can leave me alone now, that'd be great. Oh no. Cuckoo Glintstone. Smithing Stone 5. Another Smithing 5. Hello. Stop casting magic at me. Rude. Somber Stone 5. And 2 Arterials. Cracked crystal and a glintstone scrap. There we go. This is the other side of that cave. If you remember the, I would believe it was the Perfumer's Grotto. We were up there on that tree branch. We should have killed that guy when we had the chance, huh? Arsenal Charm 1. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, we gotta go back up that chain. Hello. There's an item. 6 glintstone scraps. I'm gonna have to use a couple of those. Next time we run into something that's weak to magic damage. Alright. We get the Arsenal Charm +1 now, but I like the Erdtree's Favor better because it raises equip load, stamina, and your HP, not just your equip load. Oh, we're already at the boss. Super short cave. Super short cave, and we'll put on a glintstone. We have 9 fire pots to use. Oh, it's one of these. It's Crystallians. Let's see if I bet the crystal darts don't work on Crystallians like they do the Watchdogs and the Imps, but we'll try it anyway. There you go. Have some darts. Yeah, I don't think it works. There you go. Have some prayer for a strike. And a charged heavy. There we go. Wow, we do a lot of damage to these guys. Don't even need Gerald and Harold. I'll spare them the embarrassment of having to try to kill one of these things. Charged heavy. Nope. Made him think he was going to get an attack in there for a second. We got the Somberstone Miner's Bell Bearing Tube. So now we can buy infinite 3s and 4s. Super useful. Alright. All this up here is going to be covered when we head north of the Outer Wall Phantom Tree, and we'll come back out this direction, and then we'll go down this way. For now, we're going to go see where this teleporter takes us. Let's see. Okay, we got some runes to spend at this merchant now. Buy all these stone sword keys, lightning pots. We'll buy the tree and beast surcoat, just because I like the way this... Or no, the tree surcoat, not the tree and beast surcoat. I like the way it looks. Alright. That's all you have that's of use to me. This teleporter takes you to the other side of the bridge. So you got the bridge is totally broken, but it'll take you all the way to the other side. And there's some kind of figure at the end of the bridge over here. And this is, yes, his mask is gold. This is the noble gold mask that Corrin was looking for. So he doesn't have anything to say, but he's pointing at the Erd Tree. Corrin is looking for him, so by the end of this episode we will make a trip back to Corrin and tell him where the gold mask is, so that he can follow him on his pilgrimage to the Erd Tree. And this battle mage is incredibly important to kill. I want to kill this battle mage, specifically. Oh, you want to shoot spells? Can we parry this? No, we cannot. Probably not unless it hits us directly in the face, but it landed behind us, so... Caster Glintstone Pebble. Come on. Oh my gosh, not that. Caster Glintstone Pebble. There we go. Aha! Alright, he drops the Haima Glintstone Crown, Battle Mage Robe, Battle Mage Mantettes, and Battle Mage Leg Wraps. The Haima Glintstone Crown makes sense because they're able to use the Cannon of Haima and the Gavel of Haima. Or Haima's Gavel, whichever. But the Glintstone Crown, the Haima Glintstone Crown, raises strength by 2 and intelligence also by 2. One of the Glintstone Crowns bestowed upon Ray Lucaria, scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy. Scholars of the Haima Conspectus sought the power to quell conflict, and to this end studied the sorceries of cannon fire and the gavel. Super cool, super cool. Battle Mage Robes. Tattered from being worn on the battlefield. Whenever war broke out and the Academy sealed its gates, only Haima scholars dared venture outside. Seclusion is no way to foster discovery. It is only a convenient form of escape. Wow. Some people could benefit from learning that lesson. Super cool description on the Battle Mage robes. We also have the Battle Mage manchettes. Just said that they're worn by the scholars of Haima, as well as the Battle Mage leg wraps. Okay, yeah, I like these leg wraps better than the other ones because they cover a lot more of the leg. Looks kind of like pants. These are like Yeah, these are pretty bare bones. Yeah, I really like the Battle Mage armor set. Looks pretty cool, if I do say myself. If I do say so myself. Alright. What we got cooking up over here? Is this some invisible scarab or something? No. Nothing. Just an empty lake. Oh, a nascent butterfly. There's a couple of them. What the heck? I thought they were supposed to be rare, but like they're everywhere. What are those even used to craft? Oh yeah. Dappled cured meat. We got white dappled cured meat. Okay. A sliver of meat or a strip of white flesh. East Windmill Pasture. What are these guys going? What are these guys up to? Hello? Oh, they're evil. You can see it in their eyes, they're evil. I was right to attack them. Whoa! Exploding guys came out of nowhere. I do really like this enemy. They have like 4 different weapons they can use, and they're all random drops except for the hammer. The hammer, I know exactly where to find it, but I think they have a cleaver, a sickle, which is a dagger, and boy, something else I'm telling you. We got the navy hood, the noble's traveling garb, the noble's gloves, and the noble's trousers. And the twinned knight sword as well. It seems like fire damage actually does a lot of damage to those guys. Alright, navy blue. So we get the crimson hood and the navy hood. Hooded cloak of deep navy, worn by impatriated royalty. Such cloaks were gifted to those who departed on missions to faraway lands from which they would never return. But what choice did they have, having seen the guidance of grace? Expatriated royalty. And the noble's cloak? Where's that? The noble's traveling garb. Traveling attire fashioned from metallic white silk thread, worn by expatriated royalty. A gift of such rare beauty, a royal wouldn't disgrace their illustrious heritage, even if found dead in a ditch in the middle of nowhere, while wearing such splendid raiment. How's that? That actually looks really cool. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the same shirt that Roderico wears. And the noble's gloves. Okay, same description as the shirt. And the trousers. Also the same description. I like the way this looks though. This is pretty cool. Alright, I think that's it for this area. Let's check if there's anything behind. Nothing? Okay. Alright, we'll go off to the left here now. Yeah, okay, so we'll go grab there's a grace here, and then we're gonna move down the road here, down this way. We're going to be tackling things in a very specific order. Probably not the intended route, but I've found it to be the most efficient. Having done this a couple of times, if you want to do less teleporting and more just like doing things as you go, you kind of have to do things in a weird path, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. So this is the Windmill Village. Super cool area. Cool boss fight at the top of the hill here, and a secret right here as well. But we're not going to do this right now. Instead, we're going to go this way. We're going to go straight down this hill and then off to the right. Not that one. Next one. Here's an item. Let's see. Poison grease. More windmill people. And there's an incantation on top of this little platform here as well. If we can jump up there, shoot. Protection of the Erd Tree could be pretty useful. Let's see. Superior incantation of Erd Tree worship. Increased damage negation for all affinities except physical, for both caster and allies. In the beginning, everything was in opposition to the Erd Tree, but through countless victories in war, it became the embodiment of order. The Golden Order. There's a grace underneath the bridge here. There's people digging in the ground. I wonder what they're digging for. This guy's supposed to be a ghost, but he's not. Hello. Ooh, some soldiers. Just chilling? Are you guys shitbagging? You guys supposed to be at work, but you're not? What are you doing? What are you doing? Absent without leave. Got him. Alright. What the heck? Oh, is that another... Did we miss a windmill up here? I think we missed a windmill. Is this where that... Oh, there should be a spirit spring here. That's annoying. Did we go over here? I don't think we went over here. And we'll come back to it at some point. Getting stuck on trees. Some soldiers have stayed behind to try to slow our advance, to no avail. Got a caravan. Let's see what's in the back of this truck there. Pushing along here. Hello. Great stars. Ow. Wow, that does a lot of damage. You guys even want this? I don't think you guys want this. Fire's my thing, dude. Don't even try it. Okay, that guy came out of nowhere. Ow. Alright, let's bunch them up. Bunch them all up. Come on. Stop running away. Ow. Rude. Nope. Stop pushing me. Ooh, the Gilded Foot Soldier's cap. Alright, what we got? Flanged cap made from a gilded iron, issued to foot soldiers protecting the royal capital of Lane Dell. Cool. And I believe, yeah, there's supposed to be... Oh my gosh, there's a summon sign right here. There's a duelist summon sign right here in the Ride Blood Ruins. Let's go ahead and take them on. I think we can do it. Magnus Beastclaw. Ooh, I bet he has Bestial. Yeah, he's got Bestial incantations, just like us. How do you like it? Oh wow, a clean 937. Oh wow, we got hit with the Lion's Claw though. Almost twice. Spamming it on us. Nope. 409 hit. Wow, the heavy does 409. Oh, he dodged it. I dodged this one. Yeah, 257 for that. That's more than a light attack. Outspaced. Sorry, Magnus. You are no match for my Beast Claw. Got a Rune Arc for that. Very nice. And a second Great Stars as well. So now we can dual wield the Great Hammer Great Stars. Great Stars is a super interesting weapon. Here we go. Restore. Oh, and there's a Blood Dog. I don't know if you guys are aware, but when this game first came out, those Blood Dogs were absolutely broken. Like, they had to be nerfed into the ground because they hit multiple times, but the bleed that they would stack, one little charge attack with their like jaws open would hit like several times in a row. Like, it still does, but the bleed they would build up would be insane. They would bleed like 4 times in a single charge attack. So they could kill you pretty much instantly. Stun lock you and kill you pretty much instantly. But the Great Stars. Huge bludgeon with 3 stars at the striking end. Though primarily a striking weapon, the star's spikes cause blood loss. A bloodstained star is an ill omen, a fact not lost upon those against whom this weapon is brought to bear. Landing attacks slightly restores HP. Super good. Really, really good weapon. I really enjoy the Great Stars. We're not going to use it in this playthrough because it... the bleed weapon that we chose was the Inquisitor's Girandol. I don't want to lean too heavily on bleed. Yeah, we already have this bleed weapon, so we're not going to be doing too many other weapons that do bleed build up. Because I don't want to lean too heavily on the bleed damage. Let's go with the Electrify Armament. This guy. Yeah, we'll do lightning damage. What's going on in here? Got a Sanguine Noble. Why? Oh, I'm fat rolling in the blood. Constantly building up blood loss by standing in this blood. Not a lot of poise on those guys, though. Pretty much just beat them up with a giant weapon. And he was guarding the Bloody Helus. It's a large thrusting weapon. Arcane scaling. Yeah. Ominous piercing sword with a winding blade carried by the noble servants of the Lord of Blood. Designed to bore into flesh, causing severe blood loss at the wound. The extracting blood trickles gracefully down the length of the blade. You can see during that boss fight, actually, the Sanguine Noble was wielding a Reduvia in his left hand, a Reduvia dagger, and the Bloody Helus in his right hand. A giant mass of viscera. Right there. Pretty gross. Some blood grease. Okay, now we're heading into the Mount Gelmir or Volcano Manor area. We have to make it all the way over here to get the map to see where we're going. But luckily, I've done this quite a few times, so I know where I'm going without the map. But it does help. Actually, yeah, there's not really any other way to get to the map. I mean, you could go all the way through the Sea of Water Terminus, like go all the way through and back around, or you could teleport to the Volcano Manor, but you can't open the doors from the outside, so yeah, this is just generally not an easy area to get through no matter which path you take. So I like to hit all the paths. I like to take every path so that I can get all the loot and the lore. There's some really good loot at the end of this path. The intended path is actually that ladder. There's a ladder on one of these walls. I think it's right there. Yeah, there's a ladder that goes right there, right above my head. Guarded by tons of virgin abductors. But we have to go to the end of this pathway first. There's some really good loot at the end of this pathway. Hello. You're a big boy. Yeah, you can stop that at any time now. Dogs are so annoying in this game. Any more? Any more dogs that I should be aware of? We got the Golden Vow Incantation. It's the same thing as the Golden Vow Ash of War, but it requires faith to wield it. I believe, actually, I think it's a more powerful version of it. Don't quote me on that, but I think the difference between the Ash of War and the Incantation is that it's more powerful. And we have another Anastasia Tarnished Eater. Anastasia Tarnished Eater. We saw one in Kaled as well, but this is the second appearance of Anastasia Tarnished Eater. Oh, we just jumped that over. I'll take that trade. Hyper armor. This is crazy. It actually restores so much health. And we get the Sacred Butchering Knife. I wonder what's so sacred about it. Is it a curved... Is it a great axe? I think it's a great axe, yeah. Okay, it scales with faith and has split damage with holy, but its natural Ash of War is Barbaric Roar. That's pretty cool, actually. Restores a very small amount of HP when it squarely strikes an enemy. Huge carving knife made to cleanly butcher the human body. Signature weapon of the Ogress Anastasia, known to have eaten countless tarnished while disguised as a finger maiden. Oh my goodness, so she's like a mimic. She's like a mimic finger maiden. Tarnished Eater is meant to be taken literally. She literally eats tarnished. That's actually crazy. I never knew that. Wow. And this is the portion of the video where we get to play Ladder Simulator. Yay! This path through Mount Gelmir has the longest ladders. I think the only ladder in the game that's longer than any of these is the one that goes from the bottom of Stormvale to the top of Stormvale. That one takes a couple minutes to climb. These ones are just generally a nuisance. Got a guard tower up there. Some graves for some free runes. This is an interesting scene to behold right here. So you have lots of like dead Lanedell soldiers, right? Look at this guy. You see that? It's like eating something. Like, what are these guys doing? Are they eating their dead comrades? Like, I've never been able to tell what's going on here. What, like, usually they just like kind of wander around aimlessly, like, oh, that guy woke up. Yeah, but they're eating their dead comrades. Like, look at this shit. Until they notice us, and then they're like, oh, we gotta kill him for some reason. Yeah, let's go to the top of this and see what's going on up here. So this is where the paths kind of converge. So we stopped in the Seawater Terminus because we need to defeat Radon before we go further in the Seawater Terminus. And then the end of the Seawater Terminus path actually comes out to the southwest of this tower, like right in this general vicinity. And there's a pulley bow. Let's read that. Let's see. Pulley bow. Longbow, which utilizes a series of pulleys and springs, the complex mechanism which required advanced mathematical and mechanical understanding to craft, was likely made by a certain genius who learned the Golden Order fundamentalism. Enhances precision while shooting, enabling arrows to fly much further distance. So we got a 55 range. So the other, yeah, it looks like the crossbows have 47, 42, 50. The other bows have 50. Light bows have 29. Pulley bow is 55. Pretty cool. Sniper bow. So there is a dungeon that way. Right here. But the path from the other direction comes out this way. So we'll hit that dungeon when we take the other path. For now, we're just going to head straight to the Volcano Manor. Or, well, further. We're going to get closer to the Volcano Manor, but we're going to have to end this episode before we end up getting to the Volcano Manor. But just know that we will see this path again. Also, I kind of want to show this, but at the same time I don't, because it'd just be a huge pain in the ass. I kind of messed this up. So you're meant to find this pathway first and come up to this before you go through the Seawater River and the Seawater Terminus. And then you find this message, Rainbow Stones lead the way to riches. And anybody that's played Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3 knows Patches. And Patches, here's another Rainbow Stone. Patches is not a friend. He's already shown himself to be a nuisance. But if you come all the way over here, I think that's the last Rainbow Stone over there. Yeah. If you go up to that Rainbow Stone, he'll sneak up behind you and kick you off the edge, like he does. Yeah, and then you end up down there with all. That's that. We did that dungeon right there. If you can see right above my head, there's a soldier. We did that dungeon. We came through this area already. But if you go up to that Rainbow Stone, he'll kick you down into the Seawater Terminus. But we already did that, so we're not going to give Patches the satisfaction of betraying us. Just to give us more reason to give him the benefit of the doubt and keep him alive to finish his quest line. And this is also a pretty cool area, so I'm going to run through here and grab a couple items, and then I'm going to go straight for that ladder right where my head is. But all the way up there, now where my head is as well, you can see there's a grafted scion that's going to jump down and try to attack us. But watch, this is a really cool glitch that, well, it's kind of a glitch. You'll see. It's just a pretty cool thing that can happen. We got some Sophaport Grease and Scavenger's Curved Sword. And then if you just book it straight up this ladder, he won't be able to get you. He buffs his swords and kind of like walks around a little bit. When you get to the top of the ladder, don't move at all. You can kind of look down and watch them do it too. Okay, get to the top of the ladder. Don't move. This is great. So after idling there for a certain amount of time, he should back into his original position. Somewhat. Yeah, then he disappears. He appears over there. Then he does a jump attack. It just jumps straight off the edge. I've always found that to be really entertaining. Oh my. What a game. And I can really appreciate that there's been many updates since somebody figured out that you could do that, and they've never fixed that. I really appreciate that they left that in, because that's just it's super funny to me. I love that. I don't know what that item is. There's a couple paths that you can take around this area where there's like just little crafting materials and stuff you can pick up, but I like taking this ladder because it leads us to this merchant. This merchant has some pretty cool stuff to sell. But real quick, let's read the Scavenger's Curved Sword description. There we go. Unique curved sword notched like a shark's teeth. Weapon carried by corpse pillagers who prowl the sites of old battles. The blade is tacky with blood and covered in hefty nicks, making it totally uneven. Life can be sinister indeed. Yeah. Crazy blood loss buildup on this curved sword.
Dear customer. Yes, right. Well, value, please. I'm hungry.
Okay. This guy's got another stone sword key, and this is what we came here for. The Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 20 will give us the ability to make volcano pots. Really useful volcano pots. And also you can buy infinite explosive great bolts and explosive bolts. Then we got the Guilty Hood. A coarse hooded cloak of olive brown. The garb of those accused of lesser crimes, indicated by the collar of sharpened branches. So kind of like a shameful garb to wear. And then you have the Confessor armor. That this is a starting class, and we found the incantations of the Confessor and the Black Key crossbow, the Assassin's Approach, and the Darkness incantations. These are all incantations of the Confessors, or a league of faith-wielding assassins. Kind of like the Celian town of the Celian sorcerers were a league of intelligence-wielding assassins. So the Confessor hood is a black hood for blending in with the darkness, worn by church confessors. The churches outside the lands between, dedicated to the teaching of the two fingers, send confessors out to follow the guidance of grace. The confessors are loyal servants to the two fingers, ready to hunt down and quietly dispose of their enemies. Yeah, it looks like you got the same description for all 4 pieces. But the first playthrough I ever did, I chose the Confessor. Knowing absolutely nothing about this game, when I first tried Elden Ring, my previous FromSoft experience had been like coming straight out of Skyrim. I played Dark Souls 3 for all of like 3 hours, and I never beat Unix Gundyr. I never beat the first boss. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I chose the assassin class in Dark Souls 3, which is, for those who don't know, it's like an intelligence like mage with an S-Doc, and it has the spook spell, which just makes you harder to detect. But that doesn't help you at all in boss fights. So I had a really rough time trying to kill Unix Gundyr and I just gave up, and I never came back to it. So my first time in this game, I just like chose the Confessor at random, and I ended up really enjoying it. So that's why I'm doing another strength faith playthrough here. The assault on Volcano Manor, the squalid, the sick, and the blasphemous, wretched, unending war with no glory. And we got some frenzied soldiers chasing us down here as well. Okay, we're at about an hour and 4 minutes. Lots of Eye of Yellows. And Frenzy. Looks like the Flame of Frenzy has infected this area a little bit. And we've finally made it to round about the end of this pathway. We'll be at the Volcano Manor very quickly, but we'll call it an episode at this side of Grace. But yeah, there's a cave we missed up here. And we definitely need to go grab the map, but we've made good progress into Mount Gelmir and the Volcano Manor. But lots more to cover, lots more to come. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Ignis Hippo. Have a fantastic rest of your day.